In the heart of Africa, the Democratic Republic of Congo is among the largest countries on the continent. In the southeast of this immense territory, in the province of Katanga, the soil is both agriculturally and minerally rich, but the population is still very poor. The situation in the Katanga is peculiar in that the abundance of minerals has given occasion to significant artisanal and industrial mining activities. Consequently, however, this has deprived the rural population of its arable lands. "70% of the provincial population lives in rural areas. Rural women, who are true pillars of the economy, constitute 75% of agricultural labor. It is they who play a major role in the production of food resources and thus ensure food security in their community. Unfortunately, they never have sufficient means to assume this role well.
Huko mwanamke na wote utasema maneno kani, mwanamke ajengake mkini. Wewe mwanamke ko sawa, mtoto kidogo.
Shiba mwanamke tuko na kazi ya nguvu pa kusema komeshe mtoto. Bwana sitakuwa na ile akili.
Tena sasa wanaume wao kwetu. Ukisha tu kuzala.
Unaisha.
Toka vya sema wafu wako matendo tunatoka leo. Juma kisha kwanza juma ya pili. Sasa mkisanga sema kieka peleke. Sasa kupeleka mkisanga ni kubeba nguo nikafunge hivi, nikafanye hivi. Ka bebe, nenda kwa mashamba nikalalisha.
Sasa pale mko nafahamu pamoja. Siena yana choka sawe. Mwebote, si mnarudia benye kuchoka. Juu ya nini utafika unekala kwa mkicho na pomzika yenda na kutafutie mai. Wewe mwenyewe utasema ai biaki binapita vya kwa ya bambe kombele katota afanye mimi mwenyewe pa bidon nitafute mai yangu ninawe mbio.
Ile haiwezekani.
Being a woman in rural Katanga means facing many obstacles: access and control of land and its produce, the right to heritage, access to education, health, credit, material things, access to goods and services, and decision-making are only amongst a few, not to mention the fight against detrimentally old traditions that handicap women heavily and slow down development for whole communities.
Tout est déterminé par rapport au sexe. Ça, c'est le travail de la femme, ça, c'est le travail de l'homme. La femme rurale travaille beaucoup à travers tous les katangas. Elle est surchargée, que ce soit dans les tribus considérées comme des tribus alignées matriarcales. Il en est de même dans les tribus considérées comme alignées patriarcales. La femme travaille beaucoup. La femme ne gère pas le revenu de sa production. La femme n'a même pas le contrôle sur le revenu de sa production. C'est l'homme qui planifie tout et la femme se soumet. Il y a beaucoup de formes de violence dans le pratique coutumier. Quand on parle de surcharge de la femme, c'est une forme de violence. Que la femme soit en bonne santé, malade, enceinte, elle est appelée à remplir correctement les tâches qui lui sont attribuées par la coutume. Ça, c'est un. De deux, la femme est mariée précocement, puisque quand elle est mariée à 11 ans, à 12 ans, elle est déjà mère.
In the Congo, Katanga was particularly struck hard by wars. Gender-based violence, already very present in the rural sector, were intensified by these wars. Gender-based violence too often remains unchecked and unpunished. This has a significant impact on food production because women are now too afraid to go out into the fields again. To improve living conditions for rural women, it would require many preconditions. Initially, women would have to know their rights.
Nguvu ya kusema, juu kama unabakia paka mkono pale chafu. Unaishi? Hakuna mtu atajua akasema mama yako na matatizo. Haina vile. Maendeleo inapaswa kujua kusema.
It is also necessary to make men, government authorities, the legal system, traditional and religious groups aware. It would also require sending out pleas to political decision makers. The Demeter Project, Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, FAO, is a project on information and communication. Its objectives are to increase visibility of contributions of rural populations in Africa, especially those of women, to improve their status and their living conditions. Demeter has been working in the Katanga since 2005 through REFED, Women's Organization and Development of the Katanga. Without women's wholehearted participation, there cannot be durable and decent development of human rights and women's rights. The Demeter Project is working on a setup of groups designed to listen to the population living in rural sectors. These groups will put an end to isolation. It will allow the free flow of information and exchange their experiences with their communities. In short, they will be better organized and they will be able to make their voices heard.